Hello guys, and welcome to the third in the Scottish Dad Plays Minecraft Java Edition series. So I've done a little bit of work offline on this one. The main reason being, oh look at that beautiful sunset. I mean, this is just a beautiful world, isn't it? Absolutely stunning world. Done a little bit of work while we have been offline. I need to fix this out. This is kind of doing my head in. This was basically just to try and get away from monsters so that I could sleep. I don't like it. It needs to be fixed. One thing I did do, so I'm going to notice an awful lot of wood. I have been busy somewhere that has an awful lot of wood, which I'm sure you will see shortly. So I will keep that. You can go, and you can go, and you can go. So, as I said, you will see shortly what I've been doing. I don't know if I need to keep all this. I'm going to have to really start sorting out. Have that for growing of forest kind of nearby. In that case, I will actually keep that to make bone meal to help grow the forest. Do I need anything else? No. But what I want to do... So it's not perfect, but I've got almost the Scottish Dad skin working in Java. It looks a little bit like me. I can't get a baseball cap. I don't know if it's something that you just can't do in Java or not, the kind of 3D objects for a baseball cap, but it looks a bit like my skin. It's got a hoodie in there. If I come out of that and go into it, it's got kind of the hoodie at the back for wearing. Then at the front, it's got the ties, it's got the trainers. It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Right, let's sleep, let's get into the day, and then I can show you what it is that we have got done. So we will put the armour and everything back on. What pathetic attempts at armour I have. What do I have on it? Blast protection, mending, no. Just a standard because I made them. Right. We're back in the world. Now we started this on the last video, but I've really got it not quite finished, but as good as done here. So come out here, get down. We have a door here now. Crossover. We have a dried out room. So this is underwater in the shipwreck. I've actually used fences for the windows to kind of keep that authentic look. If I used glass, it wouldn't look right. These, obviously the shipwrecks don't have glass. So I thought of using fence. It still blocks the water from coming in, but I think it still keeps that authentic look, which I quite like. But if you come down, here's the second room, and it walks into this. So, we have the startings of an underwater base. Now, I quite like the idea of kind of like a stealth entrance into the underwater base. So this shipwreck is going to be that. It's going to be a stealth entrance into it. Now, what I will do is I will have to obviously build some kind of walkway out. But I will build it from the outside in rather than the inside out. The reason we've got so much dripping is this is still the authentic not trapdoors. I know they are trapdoors that are there. So you open them up, you get flooded. So, but I kind of felt I wanted to keep as much of the original ship as possible. So we are just going to have lots of drips on us. Reminds us that we are in an underwater base. But this is where we are so far. I like it. And I love the whole Java door thing. The whole Java door thing makes underwater building so much easier. So I will be taking lots of doors with me when we start building the base. But yes, this is the startings of it. Now, I don't know if you could see. Yep, look, we're so close. You can actually see the guardians, the small guardians there. Now, I don't know how close we need to get before we start getting the slowdown effect. Should probably get in the boat to do it. So what I should do is take that away, put it in the base. Right. Let's see how close we can get. Oh! Right. Well, that's different from bedrock. On bedrock, getting that close would have caused me issues. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit of a difference. I like that. But this is what I wanted to see. So if you look, the shipwreck looks like it's kind of been stopped on a bit of an island. So what I did think about doing, if I'm wanting to build the underwater base properly low, this looks like the level that I'd probably want to build it. So I did think about tunnelling up to the ship. We kind of tunnel out and under to create the walkway down. So again, it keeps it secret. It means I can have the base deep down. The one thing in my bedrock world is that it's quite close to the surface. I didn't really want that. I want it to be a hidden underwater base. So yeah, I like that idea. But this one's going to be exploring. So I want to go over to the islands here and see exactly what I have available to me. Because there does look like an interesting bit of land over here. Now, I'm sure with the luck that I've had so far, I will probably come across a few more things on the way. Hopefully that luck does keep upholding, but you never know. Nothing so far. But we're just coming over to the island. I was kind of hoping there would be a village, another village here. I was a little bit disappointed with the village that we got. It's great to have it, great to have villagers so close by. It's going to help with things. There's a village. So we do have another village, which is good. Lots of animals, wide open area, but nothing too extraordinary. There's not. There's another village over there as well. Right, so we've got a village up on the hill. You can just see it at the edge there appearing in. And then we have a village over here. Right, I think actually if I get back in the boat, I can get closer to it. Does this river go through? It does, right. That's good. So this looks like a bit of a bigger village. Bit more traditional layout, which is good. I really want to be able to start getting some good equipment. Yeah, far better. Hello, I'm here to take all your stuff. Right, what have we got? Potatoes. Awesome. Bread. Awesome. And an oak sapling. Disappointing start. Right. Oh, oh, oh. Well, here we go. More emeralds. A little bundle. Not the biggest fan of bundles. I get the logic of them, but I don't think they're that great. They're good if you've got a busy inventory. One with a lot of items in it, a lot of different items. I guess I'm going to have to get used to them because I've now got 2. And a book. They'll do until I can get shulker boxes, I suppose. Really big fan of shulker boxes, but I think everyone is that uses them. Oh, that's a busy village. It's the standard. Oh. Right, lots of potatoes, but still just potatoes. Lots of bread, but still just bread. So we're really struggling to get useful items here. Smithing table, we'll take that. Smithing table, weapons. That is a smithing table, yeah. Let's get some food on the go. Yeah, we'll just keep it nice and simple and sleep here for the evening. And back out. Right, so though it's a bigger village, I've basically walked away with some bundles and a smithing table. This is it. This is incredibly disappointing. I need something good. I need some proper tools. Out the way, squid. Well, guess we're going to this one then to see if we can get anything any better. If I don't find anything, I'm going to have to start mining because I really need to get some more iron. I need to fully deck myself out in iron armour if possible. And then I really need to start properly planning towards what I'm going to do next. Oh, there's 2 villages. Or one village very well spread apart. Out my way, squid. Wow. Totally just road raged me. I've got to get up there somehow, haven't I? Oh, that one has a church. Right, let's go. That was a bit of a glitch. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think so. Yeah, no sheep. Right, we'll leave the boat here. And then we'll go a-climbing. It's going to be fun getting back down. Right, starting of the path, so we're near the village at least. And we're nearly there, people. We're nearly there. Yay! Ha ha ha! Excellent. Pillager outpost. So, right, lots of good stuff. Nothing. Now, I climbed a big way to get here, guys, so I expected to have lots of stuff for me to get. Oh, are we going to be lucky and get diamond? Are we going to be lucky and get diamond? No, but armor. Another. Right, full Iron Man then. Right. Didn't get diamond. Thanks. Oh, we are getting all the tools though. I'm meant to take. Yeah, I want that. Thank you. Alright, you can make another one. Oh, I will be taking your brewing stand. I don't think you get anything in these, do you? No, no chests. Oh. Sorry, I need all your stuff. That's a different one. No. I just got myself turned around. This is where I wanted to go. Do you have anything? No, of course you don't. Why would you have anything of any use to me? Meow. Hey, hello Iron Golem. I promise I'm doing nothing bad to your village. Promise. This is a new one, no? Right. Diamonds. No. However, an iron sword, another iron pickaxe. We will take that as a win. Oh wow. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. That's not so good. Let's try other things. What can I get in it? That's going to be a full one as well. That doesn't stack. So you stack. And you stack. And you stack. Well, stacks. Blast furnace stack. Yep. Stone cutter stack. Smithing table stack. Grindstone stack. Books. Ring stand. Horse armor stack. Not horse armor. Doesn't stack. Right, that's better. Let's eat. Right. Am I missing any more of this village? Or have I got it all? No, I think I've got all of this one. Anything good? Of course not. Right, let's take a wander over to the other one. Really up high, which is good, so I can see things. I've got the render distance set up quite high as well, so that I could actually, when I am exploring, find things. That swamp area over there? That would be useful if it was. Right, village number 2. Be nothing in here, yeah. Nothing in here. Huh. Yeah, I'm not even going to take leather boots. What's the point? Have all the potatoes in the world. Aww. You try to tell me it's coming up for night and you don't want me around to get golems to appear. Golems? Mobs to appear. Right, that house will do. We'll sleep there. And you get more food. We'll eat bread. Right, hopefully there's something a bit more interesting here. I've been very disappointed with these raids on the villages. I know it's just a brewing stand in there, so it's pointless going in. Nothing. I was kind of hoping we might sneak a wee free diamond. Nothing. Come over and see if there's anything of use down below. More houses. It's a random floating island there. Not sensing anything useful or being in there. You're just going to be a standard house. Yep, pointless. Oh. Well, you're a bit odd. Very badly generated. Look at you. Maybe floating house. Now I could build over to you to try and get in properly. Or I could just break in through the back. And it was pointless because you got nothing. Yeah, I know. No wonder nobody cared that the house was floating. Right. So this has been one of the worst sets of villages I've ever seen. Right, I think I'm going to have to head back to the base. And we're probably going to have to put some kind of mine in order. I have managed to get a full set of armour, which is good. But I need a better supply of iron for going forward. That is a random floating island. You've not even got a chest in you, have you? No. You know what? I'm going to take your bed though. Just so I've got a bed to take with me in case I get randomly stuck in the middle of nowhere. No, not much about. Just random house, yep. Because of course you are. Just random farm, doesn't even have a house with it. This is such a strange world. However, we will take coal, it's going to prove useful going forward. Hey cow. We've got lights, but I don't think there's any more houses down here. Nope. Right, we'll work our way back to the boat and then we'll work our way back to our base, but I'm not going to lie, so far villages have actually been fairly poor. To the point of actually being disappointing. So yeah, I think the plan of action going forward, I'm going to start mining. I will probably start the building of the mine offline so that you don't actually have to see that, because it's not going to be the most interesting of things. Oh wow, I picked up an egg. Yeah, it's not going to be the most interesting of things to watch starting up the mine. We've all been there, done that before, so that can be something. But once I start getting down to the interesting places, that will be the basis for the next video, I think. I've got myself stuck. Just need to get back to my boat. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is the little place I came in, so the boat's just along here. Maybe I should have left the boat there. Yeah, it's a strange world. It's very well set up for my underwater base, but the actual land, I mean, ain't a lot of trees or anything around here, is there? Pillager outpost. I'm nowhere near ready for that. I have iron armour, but my only weapon is an iron sword. That ain't gonna cut it. I don't even have a shield yet. However, good to know it's there. Really good to know it's there, actually. And really easy to access as well. Should get some good things on that. I might attack that in the next video. We'll see how I feel. However, back to our base. Anything at all of interest? It's not looking like it. So I'm surprised you are really, it's obviously different in Java, but this close to the temple, I would be getting slowed down, so I wouldn't be able to mine as fast. Yeah, it would be really difficult to get this close without having the effects. I think what I will do, if this is going to be a starter base going forward, I need to set up a bed. So we did pick up a bed on our travels. Respawn point set. This I like. This is a cool little base. A really good place to start off what we're going to be doing. I like this. But we need to set up a mine, and I'm not doing that from here. So let's get back over. To main base proper. I'm going to plant some trees, get some bone meal on the go, and then at next nightfall, that will be the end, I think, of this one. 15 to play with seems a decent amount. Oh. Wow, random terracotta. Our own little forest. Can you do 4s with these? I don't know. Can you take just... Oh, there we go, right. Scroll wheel. And I should be able to... One wheel up the wazoo. Yay! Right. At least the forest is starting. No, that big 4-1 didn't work. You can't do a standard oak. Didn't do this either. Right, let's do this before I finish the video, because it's doing my head in. So we will do it with standard planks. I think this will create some kind of weird we want to be able to get under that, so we don't want that there. Ha! I'm going to get used to these buttons. Oh, good old Java. You're freaking out a bit. Do do do. Right, this looks a bit better. That's actually solid stone or sandstone, so I'm going to leave that. Right, a bit happier with that. Still not ideal, but you know what? Is this going to be the startings of the... It could. It could. Oops. Yeah, I think we've got the startings of the mine. Yeah, it makes sense to have it from within the house as well, so that's cool. Okay, yeah, perfect. I like it. I like it. Great idea. Well done. So as I said, this part of it is going to be incredibly boring and dull, so I am going to end the video at this part. When you come back, I will hopefully have some interesting things dug out for us to see. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Not the most interesting. We managed to find another couple of villages. We didn't really get much in them, unfortunately. But we know that over there is a pillager outpost. Randomly, I've discovered that you don't get the enchantment effect when you go over the temple, which I really find strange. I'm hoping that means it's then going to be a bit easier for us to attack it. But the Guardians looked a little bit more aggressive than they were in Bedrock, so possibly not. May have to get some decent armour before that. But yeah, that is where we are. So I will say goodbye for now, guys. Until the next one, we'll see you later. Bye.